¿Qué onda aquí, Táctico? Vamos a continuar el Let's Play de Bacho. No, es cierto, no, ya no es Bacho. Es Deus Ex Human Revolution. Uy, güey, me dio. Vamos a ver.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those ugg lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop.
Moshi,
Hello
Moshi.
there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
How did you get assigned to this case?
I didn't push for it, if that's what you mean. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved.
Why not?
I was an honest cop, Jensen. I always tried to conduct myself in accordance with the law, with procedures, and what I believed was right. Not really the standard MO for a case like this.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with a storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it! Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
Muy bien, entonces vamos a usar el Casey. Y sabemos que el vato tiene una personalidad de tipo beta. Entonces vamos a usar el Charm.
Come on, Chase. You're the good guy, the honest cop. In a police flick, you'd be the straight arrow. You know deep down you want to do what's right. That safe code could mean a lot.
Don't paint me as a hero, Jensen. I'm a regular guy. But you're right, though. I always try to do the right thing. The code is 7196. But do me a favor. Can you at least try to hack the damn thing before punching in the code? If I'm lucky, it'll be enough to throw them off.
¿Ves? Easy, por eso quiero el Casey. Te facilita muchas cosas. Ahora, los Trope, la familia que acabo de salvar ahorita hace rato, creo que todavía no están en su departamento. Creo que están aquí después de que vaya la siguiente sección. Porque haz de cuenta de que en este juego, Detroit y otras regiones de juego sirven como main hubs temporales, por así decirlo. Ahorita ahorita Detroit vendría siendo como main hub de este juego ahorita. Vaya redundancia. De esta parte del juego, Detroit vendría siendo el main hub del juego. Pero va cambiando con el tiempo. Uy. Quieto. Ahí está. Lo que hice fue usé un stop hack. Que lo que hace es parar el tiempo. Vaya su nombre. Y así es como por eso no me chingo. Ay, no mames, soy un culero, güey. Se mamaron. Pero bueno, pues es un juego del 2000. Es un juego del 2011, güey. Tampoco le puedo pedir mucho. Ok. Hay otro vendedor de armas que me interesa ir. Creo que es aquí. De hecho, ese vato va a ser como mi vendedor de armas más usado. Pero ya más adelante en la historia. Ya verán por qué. No es aquí. Chinga. Güey, me acuerdo un chingo cuando jugaba este juego. Lo jugaba con mi laptop vieja. Con pinche laptop, creo que tenía un procesador A6 de Intel. Digo, de Intel, de AMD. Pinche procesador remiado, de verdad. O sea, no es la gran cosa. Lo jugaba muy apenas a 20, 30 fotogramas, güey. Estaba de la cola. Pero, cómo me disfrutaba en aquellas épocas. Cuando estaba todavía en la facultad. No tenía tantas responsabilidades como ahora. Sin tener que jalar. Mantenido por tus padres. No como si fuera algo bueno. Es como si fuera algo bueno que estás mantenido, ¿verdad? Pero... Pues vaya, cuando eres estudiante pues no te queda de otra, güey, no mames. Ni modo de que, sí, güey, pues bueno, si puedes trabajar. La verdad, o sea, nada te impide que no puedas trabajar, pero pues no mames, pinche chinga. Hazte el rifle.
The guy you want to deal with is over there. The guy you don't want to deal with is standing in front of you.
You want to buy or sell something? It's all on the computer. What do you want?
Vamos a comprar el silenciador. Weapons. Chingado.
Siga.
Vamos a ver si puedo hackear una vez. Hack. Uy, güey, los cachés se ven buenos. Fácil. Fácil. Moshi. Vamos a guardarlo. Creo que en una de esas puertas hay cosas peligrosas. El vato el que está en la radio, güey. Dificultad 2. Hack. Okay. El vato que está en la radio me recuerda mucho a Alex Jones. Ay, güey. Vamos a ver. Tiene un caché. 2, 3. No, mentiras. 1, 2, 3. Son 4 cachés. No puedo hackear directamente el nodo. Vamos a tener que movernos bien rápido. 50. Vamos a viajar aquí. Y pedo. Tengo 10 segundos. Ok.
Access
Ahí está.
granted.
El último lo que le hice fue un nuke. Entonces nukeé la terminal y la capturas inmediatamente. Ya, entonces básicamente pues vale la pena. Las recompensas están bien. Realmente lo que me interesa más de esto son es la experiencia. O sea, el dinero que inviertes en este juego, o sea, los recursos que gastas en este juego en experiencia, y más cuando estás otra vez jugando el juego del principio, siempre valen la pena. Oh, 3. Como tu objetivo en el juego, aparte de explorarlo, es tener la cantidad suficiente de praxis points para poder tener más argumentaciones. Porque según recuerdo, no puedes tener todas las argumentaciones al final del juego. Entonces sí es importante que aproveches exprimas cada gota de experiencia que puedas. 11 minutos. Vamos aquí arriba. Uy, no. Con pandilleros. Y no me interesa pelearme con pandillas. Ok. Ok. Estaría bien padre tener una... Ok. Estaría con madre tener la documentación de hacer el knockout doble. Está bien chida esa habilidad. Pichi vato está meando en la vía pública, güey. Hacen agarrar un chingo de bandera, güey, en el trabajo. Voy a guardarlo porque si no quiero que me hagan algo de la policía o cosas así. No recuerdo si hay policía incluso en este juego. Creo que no. Pero como, bueno, el punto es que no quiero que me hagan agro. Vamos a noquearlo.
Access granted.
Muy bien. Excelente. Esta arma me va a servir por mientras. Es un taser. Entonces ya con el taser tengo algo más stealth en lo que consigo algo más stealth. Bueno, el francotirador está bueno, pero pues a veces ocupas algo más. Ok. Mm, vamos aquí. Este es el departamento del Jansen. Ay, güey.
If you ask me, these riots are David's. Before you ask, no. Your mirror has not been replaced, Mr. Jensen. If you ask me, these riots are David Seraf's fault.
Speaking from the tarmac at
He
Wayne
has this
County
air of
Uy.
arrogance.
Ahorita van a ver por qué pinche edificio, administración, pinche el edificio, pinches vatos, güey, que no quieren arreglarme el vidrio, güey, pinches vatos mal pedo. No, ahorita van a ver. Che Jensen, güey, está mal ya mal. Pues sí, güey, pues el pinche vato le pusieron augmentaciones sin que quisiera.
Mr. Jensen, I fixed up your apartment real nice. That special request you asked for works like a charm. There's lots of room behind the big screen. I put the stuff in there that you asked me to. And thanks for that little something extra you left. The wife will be happy.
Okay.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen.
Vamos a hackear mi propia casa.
Access
De hecho, las
granted.
segmentaciones son más complejas de lo que está ahorita puesto. Mira, vamos a ver qué es. Ammo Piercing System. Ok, luego es un revólver, munición de escopeta, digo pistola. Y ya, está bien. Ahora, Advanced Clock Building. Advance, ¿por qué? Ah, ya, ya, ya. Es que por clock me lo imaginaba por inversibilidad, no por reloj, propiamente. Pero bueno, en fin. Ujú. Ah, no. Si es el vidrio que el pinche Jensen mandó a la chingada, por eso están chingando de que no se ha reemplazado el vidrio. Que sí, güey, pinche Jensen. Bueno, pues el Jensen también paga por esas madres, güey. Pero. Y paga y cobra bien el hijo de pinche. El Augment. Ok. Qué chingo de rifles. Ah, that's what she said. Perdón. Ahí está. Y. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? A ver. Rose. Ah, ¿qué más me falta hacer aquí? Ir a la comandancia, pero no quiero ir a la comandancia. Creo que lo siguiente que voy a hacer va a ser hablar con una ruca que está aquí por el camino. Una amiga de Jensen. If you know what I mean. Guiño, guiño. No, sí, es una amiga de Jensen. Pero ahorita que no está Megan Reed, tal vez pudiera jugarle al berenjena. Nada, es cierto. Vamos a ver. Según yo me falta otra área a la que quiero ir ahorita.
Hey, Jensen. Long time no see. Jensen. My God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day. Man, I wish I could go with the good old you haven't changed at all bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. I like your new style. A bit revealing for my taste, but not entirely unappealing.
Oh, yeah? Well, don't get your hopes up, big boy. I'm undercover, keeping tabs on derelict row-ballers. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA now, and we're working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley. Elusive motherfucker. I mean, Men in Black elusive. We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
Okay, and where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't. I need someone to do a couple of things. Break into his apartment, sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman. This guy is nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits the fan. You in?
Shit, oh shit. No recuerdo si me servía saber un poquito más al respecto de esto. A ver.
How about the target, O'Malley? Got any more info?
He's a cop, but he went on assignment with the feds for a while. No reports, no address, nothing. We're pretty sure he got tied up in major covert ops, but never got anything solid on him. He has a badge, but he doesn't feel like a cop at all.
I haven't walked the beat in a while. Could you give me a quick sit rep of the local gangs?
You know, gangs are not the finest example of evolution, if you catch my drift. Everything's pretty much the same. The derelict row ballers are still dealing and stealing, getting into fights with OGs, and defacing augmented people's property.
Yeah, right. Upstanding citizens.
And then on the other end of the spectrum, you have the Motor City Bangers. Ignorant scumbags just like the DRBs, only some of them are augmented scumbags.
Can't let a guy like that roam free. I'm in.
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant, even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break a few rules.
Okay. But we have to be careful how we handle this. It could discredit your investigation.
True, but thing is, Jensen, it's either this or there simply won't be an investigation. You know me, I usually play by the book. Only this time, the bad guy's a friend of the publisher.
What about the undercover assignment? Posing as a hitman?
O'Malley's crafty, and even a bit paranoid. He's always using proxies, scapegoats, and red herrings to get us off his ass. But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole. He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in?
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess. The usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat he can arrest later. What you need to do is get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well, you know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not going to turn in peacefully, but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one macho and knock him out. One of our guys will then just happen to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
So what am I looking for in O'Malley's apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I needed to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me. We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there. They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-aug gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's cache is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted.
Oh,
It'll make shit easier to handle on my side.
Okay,
I'm
let's
seeing
do
that.
this. You can contact me on my info link if anything comes up.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen, one last thing. To protect my cover, it'd be better if you only contact me again once you've taken care of everything.
Oh, chija aburrida. Pero bueno, aquí con apostando aquí con el Bugatti Veyron. Esto es lo que tengo que ofrecerles el día de hoy. Espero que hayan pasado con madre. Y el próximo episodio continuaremos en este desmadre. Cuídense.